Do we just want to start?
Sure.
Are you filming already?
Yes.
Oh god. Well, hey
Well,
everyone.
it was mostly for reference, but yes.
Okay. Oh god.
Was I need a common thing to reference. I need some things that were sounding in both. But carry on.
Okay.
It's like the old clapperboard thing.
Hey YouTube. Welcome to our first show of the Westeroscraft texture pack. We will take you through a bit of a tour that we've prepared that shows the most significant features of our texture pack. So first of all, I'd like to tell you guys that we are that our texture pack is a creative texture pack based on DokuCraft and the the Saga continues pack. Lots of credit goes to them. We've basically we wouldn't exist if it wasn't for them. So please go check them out. They are excellent. The links are in the description. We've always had a very high standard for what we wanted to achieve in Minecraft, but eventually we were like bumping against the ceiling of what was possible to do in Minecraft. So we had to evolve slightly, and what you can see around you now is how we evolved. We first of all started making more textures, and we started cramming them onto the metadatas of the blocks themselves. So this is all within an unmodded Minecraft, but soon we found out that this was really inconvenient, as we noticed that we could only access those new textures by using external plugins like Welded. And as a server, it was really a pain to have everyone come up to you and ask for Welded changes for single blocks. So we thought really hard and long about this, and we decided to get our own mod that allowed us to get all of the items or all of the textures that were previously on metadatas onto separate blocks. So this is what you see in here. The blocks of the walls, like the door block here that I'm holding in my hand, is a separate block. You can middle click it and it comes up as a separate block in the inventory, as well as the beds that you can see here. These are also separate blocks. Like there's a green bed, red bed. There's more beds than this. We have, I think, 9 different beds in this game.
I should probably talk at some point. Just realized.
I guess you should. I'm really difficult to do the presentation by myself.
Yeah, I think if I don't talk, it's going to be very difficult for me just standing here going, that's nice, that's nice. So, shall we head downstairs?
Yeah, I was going to say something about the interior in this room here. As you can see, we have some familiar blocks in here that we've just retextured. So not all of the blocks in here are actual independent blocks. Some of the blocks are still the regular Minecraft blocks with just a different texture. So a good one is the end portal that I'm just putting down here. It is retextured to be a clay pot, and the cool thing is if you put the eye of the ender into it, you have the corresponding cork that fits into the clay pot. So that's a really nice texture here.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty badass. That it just looked really nice how we did that.
Yeah. I think it was done by Marken, a builder on our server. And then we also have some other retextures, like for example the flower pot resembles this block here, this one. The flower pot resembles or could be a tankard or a mug, and then we have the paintings on the wall, which we've replaced with a shield and some scrap papers, and also we've got tons of paintings as well. Anyways, shall we go downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope I'm not obstructing your view.
Not too badly.
Okay. Are you going straight for the forge?
No, it's because the way out's to the back's that way.
Yeah.
So I was going to go this way first.
Oh, okay. Yep.
There's more of it.
Yeah, there's some more blocks in here. I mean, we have a block resembling leather. So there's this leather block which we can use as bellows in this case to heat the fire behind me. And on the forge here on the shelf, you can see horseshoes and a broken sword. Those are all separate blocks that can be placed and rotated. It's really nice. We have a bunch of crates as well that are filled with different materials. This one here is filled with iron ingots, for example. And if you look closely in this video, you'll see many more crates filled with various things.
Yeah, we have a good variety of crates. I mean, across the corridor here, we can see a crate of carrots, for example, and just kind of nearby.
I'm not sure if there's anything more in the vicinity. There's also, we also have closed top crates, and we have barrels too. That
yeah, I mean, in here there's also a barrel of water.
Oh yeah, that's true. And it's animated water, so that's pretty sweet.
We tried to give it animated to just look like an open top barrel you can see to the bottom of, which is very nice.
In here, I guess this is one thing I could show you in the future. This is regular. This is just a bread block, so this is it has the same size as the regular cake block would have. But unfortunately, it doesn't. You can't eat it like the cake. But in the future, we want this to be a block that actually behaves exactly like the cake, so that in single player or in survival, you could actually go up and eat the bread. And also, we have a block that would behave similar, which is the cheese block.
Ah, yes.
Which I'm just going to put down over here.
Good old block of Edam.
Yeah. I have, on my computer, I have the textures of the inside ready, but we couldn't put them in yet because we haven't developed the behavior of the cake block yet, or we haven't mirrored that yet.
So we're one step closer to my dream of a cheese sandwich in Westeros. So I remember these blocks, the plate block that we used to have as a pressure plate. Obviously before we had our own mod, and obviously that had its own inconvenience that you could stand on and it would make a sound and things.
Exactly. Also, the piston hat that you currently see, if you go to the side control a bit, that is actually like the texture or the shape of that block is exactly the same as the piston hat, like an extended piston, which was really hard to get into game because you always had to use voxel sniper, a very awesome terraforming or in general handy plugin. And for example, putting the pressure plate on top of the voxeled piston extension would always cause to the deletion of both if you step on the pressure plate, because it forced a block update, and that would lead to
that'd be the same thing, just placing a block anywhere around it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which led to builders making entire builds just covered in wool with signs saying turn this into this, turn this into this.
Which was a huge inconvenience and really time consuming. So now with the mod, we've got the piston extension by itself. You can just put it down like you would put down a dropper, for example. It has the same directional placement, but it doesn't have the implications of a well-edited or voxeled block. So this is really nice. Anyways, Contra, should we go outside?
Yeah, let's go outside.
Do we go outside to the back or to the
We'll go this way, so we can see the other side of the forge over here.
Ah, yeah.
So you can see some of the
tools,
weapons placed into, or tools placed into things. Quite nice. Also our chain block.
So, oh yeah, the chain block actually. I'm not sure if is there a lever nearby? No, there isn't. Currently, this chain block has a really nice animation as well. Pretty sure I can show you if I put it down here. Let's have a look at this. And if I put the lever next to it and switch it on, you have a moving chain. Which I know we're not really using it in game because it doesn't serve any purpose. But I guess for if you have like a machine or a factory or something, a steampunky machine, you could use this chain.
Yeah,
it would have a cool effect.
This is some of our other blocks. I mean, a block probably won't show off here, but the gear block that we have.
Oh yeah, the gear block. We'll show it later on. It'll come in the tower. I've got a nice example of it in the tower.
Brilliant. So yeah, here you just have obviously some obsidian used with a shovel. And we should point out that originally, again, these were iron fences.
Yeah.
And again, so that means you couldn't put them near anything because they would connect, and you'd get like half of a block, and they just looked really strange.
Exactly. So, you'd have to place. You always had to place them sort of so they wouldn't connect to anything near it.
Yeah, or like you'd be faking it, but like putting maybe like a stair block behind it.
Yeah.
So that it wouldn't connect, and there were a bunch of weird tricks that we had.
But now that's fortunately that we don't have to like take care of that anymore, because it's a block that you can again place and rotate depending on which way you're looking. Oh, you're all over there. Place blocks here.
Exactly.
So yeah, you could place it like this, or depending on how you stand, you place it flat. There are plans of making it have a bit of a volume to itself. Currently, it's very thin if you look at it from the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's very thin but it still looks very nice.
Yeah.
And obviously, we've got kind of a bundle of sticks here, which are also kind of directional, the same way that the piston was. So it's just acting like a block, like a log, basically.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Let's head towards. Do we go outside or should we go through the house? I'm not sure.
Oh, we just went through the house, so we'll go outside.
Okay.
We've got some mud here.
With the mud.
Yeah.
This is actually a block that also mirrors the behavior of the original block. We used to have different types of mud and bog and dirt on the soul sand, but now we've changed them so that they're blocks by themselves, but they still have that you sink in and you get slowed down effect that the soul sand has too.
Yeah.
We'll get to the fish in the future, and we also get to the nets, I believe, in the future.
Yes.
Of this video.
So we'll just go along here then. So
yep.
A few other houses. We've got some clotheslines, some nice, and you can see obviously the fact we have ropes that we can do quite a lot of things with.
That's a cool thing as well. The ropes always we used to have the rails be textured as the ropes, but again with the rails, as soon as a block near the rail is broken, or even the block the block that the rail is on is broken, the rail would break as well. And this block mirrors the behavior of the rail as it kind of connects like the rail would. If you look on the ground here, Contra. Oh, there you go. You see that it connects just like the rail, where it bends and it forms a circle and so on. But the cool thing is if I delete the block below it, it actually doesn't delete the rail itself. So this is...
Which is how we got it to do this nice kind of triangle thing up above.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go to the outside blocks.